When you first log into ExitTicket, you're greeted with these three options: Authoring and Admin, Teacher View, and Classroom View. This is a brief overview about how these three sections tie together. Starting with the Authoring and Admin section, you can see the results of your previous tickets, the students that are on a streak of correct answers, students with whom you should be planning interventions, students that have been growing. You can also share tickets and questions with other teachers at your school or across the internet. You can also see the latest tickets that you've been working on. For example, here's a 5-question algebra quiz that I've been working on. By selecting the questions, I can see all 5 that I've prepared for my students. Going back to the Overview tab, I can see of my 4 algebra classes, the ticket is currently visible and can be taken by 2 of my algebra classes. In fact, my 3rd period algebra class has already completed this quiz. Let's go to the teacher view and see. When I first click the teacher view, I see the overall week's average for all my classes. You can see the algebra class got an 84%, which is great because last week they were averaging 78%. So I have an 8% gain from last week so far. If I press the menu, it brings up the available tickets. You can see the 2 visible tickets that I saw in the Authoring and Admin section. If I select my 3rd period algebra class, I can see my students' full names and every answer that they provided, and if they got it right or wrong. I can also see which question was the easiest for them to complete. If I select a ticket that has not yet been done, I'll see the students' names blank. The data will fill in real time as students are completing the ticket, so I can see if any students are struggling, taking their time, or maybe have wandered off and are being distracted. And while I'm watching the teacher view, I will have a projector displaying the classroom view, which hides by default the students' names. If I click over to the projector view in the menu, I'm first greeted by this waiting screen. I can show the class scoreboard similar to the teacher view. This is a great way to introduce some competition between your classes. Also, I can display on my projector the heat map. You'll notice that the students' names are being replaced by the randomly generated ExitTicket user number. I can also sort this list by their score. I can also sort it by the speed at which the students responded. One of the most useful features on the classroom view is the reteach option. This allows me to display the questions and the distribution of answers for each question. We just made a ticket in Authoring and Admin section. I was watching the students' names as their results came in, and the projector was displaying the class averages and allowing us to go over reteaching options afterwards. And those are the 3 options within the default ExitTicket menu.